Hey everybody, welcome back to the Grognards Corner. I almost said Grognards Computer Corner. I've been doing so much work on the computer recently, I almost defaulted to that. But no, we are actually at the Grognards Corner, and we are back at taking a look at Face to the Mat, the pro wrestling game simulation from Play.com. And most of the people in Grognards Corner don't interact a lot with sports games, and a lot of sports gamers don't interact with those type of games that I do on the Grognards Corner. So it's kind of been an interesting mixed bag of responses that I'm getting. But over at the official Play.com forums, the Adelphi forums over there on the Face to the Mat section, I'm actually running my own homebrew league. And we kind of saw, I did one of my previous videos, I actually did the first week's headline wrestle match between, excuse me, between Dominatrix and Miss Wonderful Gal. Well, and I've kind of been continuing the weekly events going on there. I'm pretty much writing up the matches as they go along, and I wanted to do something a little bit different. I mean, I've got most of this week's week threes already done, but I went ahead and decided I was going to record the last two matches of this week, which was the tag team match and the headliner match. I am thinking of just going through and just recording, every match as I play them through, because honestly, it takes me longer to write up what happens in each match than it actually does take me to actually play the match out. That's how fast this game goes. But I'm kind of having fun writing it up anyway. So I'm just kind of playing and fiddling with stuff right now. But for week three, we have got the Valkyries tag team match against the Workers' Party in the tag team match, and we've got for the Valkyries we've got Freya and Siggy. And for the Workers' Party, we have Ping and Pong. Yeah, I know. I'm not original. What can I say? So I've pretty much got everything all set up. I haven't bothered to really set up the favored and underdog allies and foes. Pretty much as the league has been forming up, I've already been seeing through the random tables and game events and everything. Alliances and everything start forming. So I've pretty much already got in mind who's everybody's ally and who's everybody's foe. I do have the two highest grudge rates. Here we are in week three, and already Major Babe is at a grudge rank of 9, and the hit woman Natasha Denov is at a grudge rank of 7. So there is no upper end to that. They can go as high as they can go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our deck, and we're going to shuffle it, our fast action deck. Now what I need to do is I need to find some card sleeves. Now normal card sleeves like you get for Magic the Gathering or something like that won't really work for these because they're a little too big. So I'm looking at hitting Fantasy Flight Games because they do a huge number of games that have cards of varying sizes, and they have relative sleeve packs that go along with them. So I need to take a look into getting some sleeves for these things, because I have a feeling that with as much as I am using this deck and potentially could use this deck in the future, these cards are going to get destroyed. Now these are good, thick, sturdy cards. Now don't get me wrong, but you use something over time and it's just going to get all abused to hell and back. So all right, so let's go ahead and start off with our pre-match highlight reel, and we've got a 4, which is highlight reel O. So we flip over to highlight reel O, and fortunately these are all in alphabetical order. Oh my, who'd ever thought? And the event is 25. Remember, I always read the whites as the 10s dice. So 25. Underdog wrestler angered during TV interview by interruption from opponent. Increased grudge grade by 2 points. All right, so it looks like the Workers' Party, Ping and Pong, were doing their pre-match interview, and the Valkyries interrupted them, and they did not like that, and so that increased both Ping and Pong's grudge grade by 2. Now, if you notice, Ping's only got a grudge grade of 2 that she just got from that, but Pong has a grudge grade of 8. Starting to get some pretty high grudge grade values. Alrighty, so now basically tag team matches in Face to the Mat pretty much work just like any other match does. Except for every time a player scores a point, they tap out and their partner comes in and we start using their stats. So right at the beginning, we've got Freya with the Valkyries starting off, and the Workers' Party has Ping starting off. Now, Ping and Pong, they practice a form of wrestling that I call Drunken Monkey wrestling style. Yes, it's a complete ripoff on Drunken Monkey fighting styles. I can do that. This is a made-up world. My world. I can do it. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. All right, we got a wild card. Jesus, right off the top. Wild card! Okay, so we go to the wild card tag team match, and there are several different wild card charts. There are wild cards for ring matches, tag teams, cage matches, hardcore matches. So we go to the tag team matches, wild card, and we got a 22, which is a cheat. All right, well, we look at our first person, our top wrestler, Valkyrie. She's obviously in the favorite, so she doesn't have cheat. So then it flips over to what the table will do for what her opponent is, and the opponent gets wrestler in a sleeper hold. Opponent scores 3 points. So kind of a big start for the Workers' Party, and since Ping scored, she tags out. Pong comes in, and we go to the next one, Strong. Okay, Freya does have Strong, only it's a square, and we're not on a square yet, so she doesn't have it yet. And Pong does not have Strong at all, so we go into so no effect. We flip the next card, Favorite. Okay, now this is one thing I do have to point out because this is something that took me a little bit to figure out on my own. There is Favorite, which is the actual stat, and then there is Favored, who is the favored wrestler. When it says favorite, it doesn't necessarily mean, because whoever's in the favored spot isn't necessarily always who's favorite. So if it says favorite, you have to go off of the favorite. Freya does have favorite, so she gets 2 points for drop kicking opponent into the ropes. And she tags out, and Ziggy comes in. And we flip the next one. Helped. Neither Ziggy or Pong have helped. Okay, signature. Refer to previous fast action card. If wrestler scored points, then intensify move with signature double points, fact points total. Now, since it was a helped and neither one had a helped, neither opponent gets to score double. Had one of the wrestlers had the helped, then they would have scored 2 points, and then this would have given them an additional 2 more. All right, Agile. Neither opponent has Agile. Highlight Reel. Uh-oh. Highlight Reels usually tend to do bad things in this. So, double sixes usually are always a bad thing. They usually tell you to go on to another highlight reel, which has even worse effects. I had a string of them one time when I rolled like a 66, a 66, a 55, a 33, and ended up like 5 pages away from what the original highlight reel I was supposed to roll on. So highlight reel B is go to highlight reel D. So we roll on highlight reel D. 55. Looks like we're going to have it again. Go to highlight reel E. Okay, 24. Commissioner interrupts match, accuses wrestler of loafing, announces that if wrestler loses, the result will be suspension from wrestling for 1 year. Okay, so now this always goes off of who's in the favored spot. So basically, the commissioner came on, Commissioner Maurice Von Hoof, and nobody really likes, but, you know, hey, he's the commissioner. He's the one with all the money. Basically came out and said that if the Valkyries, interrupting the match, saying that the Valkyries were loafing about, and he didn't like that, and if they didn't win the match, they were going to be suspended for a year. Maurice likes coming out and interrupting these matches and threatening to throw people off of the league. Guy's kind of an ass like that. I don't like him. So, but hey, that's what the commissioner's supposed to do. Alrighty, so that stunning announcement has been laid down. Alright, object. Okay, Pong has object, but it's a square, so, and she's on a circle right now, so that doesn't count. So it doesn't count. Wild card again. Wow, 45 or 54. 54 on the tag team match. We have Quick. Okay, Ziggy does not have Quick, so Referee disallows tag. Opponent continues to thrash wrestler. Opponent scores 1 point. Alrighty. So, because Ziggy wasn't quick, Pong managed to get in there and beat on her some more. Okay. Grudge. Now, grudge goes off of whoever... Oh, so since Pong scored the points, she tags out. Grudge. So we go off of whoever has the highest grudge. So right now, Ping has the highest grudge with 2 against Ziggy's 0. She scores her gold move, which is 3 points. Gold moves are always 3, silvers are 2, bronze are 1. Grudge again. And you know what? Let's go ahead and take this, flip it, and put it at the bottom just so we can mix it up a little bit more. Looks like the Workers' Party, Ping and Pong are coming out strong. Oops, did I do that right? Yes. All right. Mean. Okay, the Valkyries. Ziggy is mean, and it's on a circle, which matches, so she actually scores a point of a hair pull. So that gives her 1 point, and Ziggy tags out and lets Freya come back in. Maybe Freya can get some more points back on. TV move. All right, this goes whoever has the highest TV move, which happens to be Pong. So scores 1 point and tags out. Smart. Freya does have smart as a circle smart, so scores that. And I should probably check if the opponent has smart as well. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's a smart. Freya has smart. Ping has smart. They both scored, so it goes. So technically, since it's a tie, it goes to whoever's lowest. So yeah, so Freya had scored anyways. She tags out, and Ziggy comes in. Object. Neither opponent has object. Favorite. Okay, Ziggy has favorite, so she scores her bronze. Looks like the Valkyries are coming back inches at a time. Object. Neither wrestler has object. Highlight reel. Jeez, more highlight reels. 25 on highlight reel A. Which is wrestler attacks referee, immediately disqualified. Favorite wrestler, not disqualified. Favorite, all right, so Freya ended up attacking the referee. Had she been anything but a favorite, would have disqualified and lost the match. There's a lot of wild things happening in this one. Helped. Neither side has helped. Wild card again. And we've got a 62 on the tag team wild card. It is a strong, and Freya is strong. It's a circle strong, and she's on circle right now. So, wrestler smacked with heavy blow but not affected. Returns identical blow to opponent. Scores 2 points. And Freya tags out for Ziggy. Looks like the Valkyries are definitely coming back. Heavy. Okay. Workers' Party. Ping does have heavy. 2 points. All right. So now we're looking at a pin. Possible pin. So we take a look at the opponent's TV rating, which is a B. And I need a kick out of 11 to 26. We got 45. Nope. We got 3 chances at it. 55. Nope. And 26. All right. It's finally kicked out on the last couple counts. So match continues going. That was Ping who scored, so she tags out and Pong comes in. Grudge, whoever's got the highest grudge. All right, goes to the finisher. We look at Pong's finisher, which is 11 to 44. 21. The finisher manages to finish it off and wins the wrestling match. So the Workers' Party have defeated the Valkyries. And according to the commissioner, the Valkyries are going to be suspended from the league for 1 year. But I have a feeling something is going to come up that's going to change that. So let's go for post-match. It's rolled a 3, so it's a highlight reel X. Highlight reel X. And we have a 65. Celebrity 2 fawns over winning wrestler. Reduce wrestler's grudge grade by 1 point. Well, you know what? It was Vern Fonk from Vern Fonk Insurance, kind of a local Seattle celebrity in the insurance industry, and Vern Fonk was here in the audience tonight, and he kind of is fawning over the Workers' Party and kind of reduces their grudge grade by 1 point. Just because of all the nice talk and make them feel all happy. And as we know, grudge grade is all about how angry they are. Well, there's that match. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and reset. And we're going to look at the actual headline match for the evening of Miss Wonderful Gal versus Jubilee Jane. And I will be right back. And here we are back set up for the headline match of the evening. The matchup between Miss Wonderful Gal, the caped protector of Seattle, versus Jubilee Jane, the pint-sized terror of the TV airwaves. Now, for those of you following, know probably, or at least had been reading my my overview of what had happened earlier in the evening, knew that Jubilee Jane is the person who runs the www.com's interview segment. She actually had an interview with Miss Wonderful Gal before the cage fight matches, and it got kind of frantic and wild, and a lot of stuff happened. And I suggest, if you haven't read it, go back and read what occurred in Jammin' with Jubilee Jane in tonight's episode. All right, so we got Miss Wonderful Gal and Jubilee Jane going against each other. And since there's really nothing else I need to go over, let's get to it. All right, TV move. Well, Miss Wonderful Gal has definitely got that. So she's going to score 5 points right out the gate. Okay, powerful. Again, goes to Miss Wonderful Gal because it's a circle powered and we're on circle, so that's 1 point. This may be a quick match, folks. Favorite, which again is well, actually both of them are favorite. Miss Wonderful Gal and Jubilee Jane are both favorite, so tie goes to whoever's in or whoever's losing. So she scores 2, which is the silver move, with 2 points for silver move. Grudge goes to whoever has got the highest, which is Jubilee Jane, and so she pulls off a bronze, which is 1 point. Helped, neither wrestler has helped. So that's ignored. Again, helped. Ignored. Wild card. Uh-oh. I always get nervous when wild card shows up, because wild, crazy things happen. Or could happen. All right, 36, and we're going off Miss Wonderful Gal. Powerful. Is she powerful? She is powerful only in it's a circle, and unfortunately she's on a square. So she does not have powerful right now anyway. So we go to the default message of that, which is slammed into TV monitor by opponent, scores 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Wow, all right, that was a quick comeback by Jubilee Jane, and there's a reason we call her the sparkly tiny terror of the TV airwaves. All right, Grudge, which is Jubilee Jane, 3 more points for her. Wow, this is a huge comeback for Jubilee Jane. Heavy, neither wrestler has heavy. Mean. These are 2 of my favorite wrestlers. Not wrestlers with the favorite ability, not necessarily my favorite wrestlers. So neither one of them have mean. Actually, I think I do have one favorite wrestler who has the mean. I think that's Major Babe. Mean again. Honestly, I shuffled these. I swear I shuffled these. All right, Agile. Neither wrestler has agile. Helped. Neither wrestler has helped. So it's real easy to burn through these cards. Sometimes cheat. If you have the favorite trait, you do not have the cheat trait. So neither applies to neither one of them again. Quick. All right. Jane has quick on a square. And hey, it is on a square. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a pin. Now this is where it's going to be kind of tough, because since Ms. Wonderful Gal is a AAA TV rating, she kicks out on pretty high numbers. So we got 26. All right, yeah, she kicks out. And then we have TV move. This is going to be for Miss Wonderful Gal, which is big 6 points. Wow. And then we have Agile, which neither wrestler has. Strong, which goes to, well, both of them have it, but Miss Wonderful Gal is only strong on a circle, and it's not, whereas Jubilee Jane is strong all the time, so that gives her 1 point for another potential pin. But again, you're looking at the kick out for AAA because of the TV rating. Yep, 16, she kicks out. Probably going to be real tough for Jubilee Jane to get a pin against Miss Wonderful Gal. Grudge, again, goes to Jubilee Jane, and goes to a possible finisher. See, her finisher is a Shinedown leg sweep of 11 through 16. Nope, 25 does not get it, and because she didn't get the pin, her counter is reset back to there. Probably move this down a little bit so you can kind of see the entire chart. All right, strong. Both of them have strong, but again, Miss Wonderful Gal is only on a circle, which she's not on, but Jubilee Jane has it all the time, so that's 1 point. I think Jubilee Jane is actually kind of dominating this match. Object, neither one of them object. It's just with Miss Wonderful Gal's high kick-out rating and low finisher on Jubilee Jane. It's probably going to be a little bit tough for Jane to win. Wild card. Oh, God, not a wild card. 13 on the wild card. Agile. Miss Wonderful Gal is not agile. Opponent evades slingshot somersault. Wrestler crashes into TV table. Opponent scores 1 point. So, looks like Jane's agility and speed are coming in more than Miss Wonderful Gal's power. Okay, Grudge again goes to Jubilee Jane. 1, 2, 3. So, we're going to try pin again. We're looking at 11 to 43. 43 kicks out. And strong. Again, we've had strong before. Miss Wonderful Gal is only a circle strong, but she's on square, whereas Jane is strong all the time, so scores 2 points, but it goes straight to the finisher, because that's as low as you can go, and her finisher is 11 to 16. 66, not even close. And that resets back to there, although I can safely say Jane is definitely dominating this match. Strong, again. Definitely going to have to shuffle these cards more. Favorite. All right, Miss Wonderful Gal. All righty. Finally gets down to the pin. Jubilee Jane has an A TV rating, so her kick out is 11 to 33. 56, nope. 26, kicked out. All right, the match continues on. Helped, neither wrestler has the helped trait. Signature, refer to previous FAC. We've seen this before. No one scored on the last Fast Action card. Agile, neither wrestler has agile. Highlight reel, uh-oh. Again, these are the ones that get the monkey wrenches thrown into them. Okay, so we're on highlight reel B with a 32. 32, cheap shot by opponent. So this is going to be Miss Wonderful Gal. This is since she is the favored wrestler. It always goes off her. So, what was that flipped off? Oh, what was that? That was a 32. Okay, cheap shot by opponent, which would be Jubilee Jane doing the cheap shot. Triggers free for all. Numerous other parties enter the ring. Order restored. Match restarted. Increase each wrestler's grudge grade by D6. Both wrestlers get the same amount. Wow. Okay. 6. Oh my God. Well, that right there just became a massive, massive game changer. Grudge grade goes up to 10. And this goes up to 6. And the match is restarted. Oh my, I did not expect this to go this long. I was not expecting it to go this long. But now we're right back at the beginning. And let's go ahead and shuffle the deck. I suppose I could have kept going with the deck as it was, and I kind of like to flip the cards around and flip them over just because they are the double-sided front and back. So try to get as much of a mix-up in them as possible. And I don't like doing the standard, card shuffle like this, because that does put a lot of strain on the cards, and like I said, I don't want to damage the cards any. So, back around to the top of the match. Crowds are going wild. Both women are exhausted. Highlight reel. Okay. 15 on highlight reel A. Wrestler grabs PA microphone and berates opponent. Opponent gets one more to her grudge grade. And so, let's see if I was reading that right. 15. Wrestler grabs PA and berates opponent. Okay, so yeah, Jubilee, now you know why we call her the tiny terror of the TV airwaves. So this is this little bundle of sparkly sequins, sparkly anger and energy. Okay, continuing on. Grudge definitely goes to Jane for 1 point. Or, yeah, bronze is 1 point. TV move definitely goes to Ms. Wonderful Gal for, ooh, that's a low scoring one. 2 points. Helped. Neither are helped. Strong. All right, now both opponents do have strong this time because Miss Wonderful Gal's is a circle. It's a circle, and Jane is always, so it goes to the opponent. Since both wrestlers have it, it goes to the losing wrestler. So Jane scores 2 points. Strong again, 1 point to Jane. Favorite, that's Miss Wonderful. Well, they both have the favorite. I have to remember that. This match, both of them have favorite. So it goes to the wrestler who's losing, which is Miss Wonderful Gal. She gets, she drop kicks her opponent into the ropes and scores 2 points. Specialty. Both of them have the specialty move. And both of them are tied. Oop, I'm going to have to go to the rule book for that. I've had this happen a lot, but I just can't remember what happens when... Okay. When you have so many... Okay. If both wrestlers are on the same space, award the move and points to the favored wrestler. Okay, now this is where it comes in. I was mentioning this earlier. We have favored and favored. You kind of have to actually watch the wording of it, since it goes to the favored opponent, or the favored wrestler, which is what Miss Wonderful Gal is, and it's a question mark. So, wrestler uses specialty move. And her specialty move is the powered reverse hammerlock for 3 points. Object, neither wrestler has object. TV move, again, definitely Miss Wonderful Gal. Smart, neither wrestler has smart. Again, neither wrestler has smart. Specialty, okay, again, they both have a specialty, so it goes whoever is losing, and this time that is going to be Jubilee Jane. She uses her specialty move, which is the Sparkling Flurry Punch. It actually kind of sounds like a McFlurry or something you'd get at Blizzard, an ice cream treat or something. So that's 3 points for Jane. Cheat, neither women are cheats. Grudge goes to Jubilee Jane. Bronze move is 1 point. Strong, both women are strong, but Wonderful Gal is only strong on circles, so this one will go to Jane for 1 point. Jane's definitely coming back again. Object, neither women have object. This is actually running into be a much longer match than, Now watch it be some silly wild card that ends it like the, oh god, 11, or yeah, 1-1. Actually, I don't think that's that bad on wild card matches. I think that's mainly in the realm of stats. Yeah, if wrestler is agile, Miss Wonderful Gal is not agile, then opponent gets wrestler in sleeper hold. Opponent scores 3. And now we have to do the kick out. 46 does not kick out. 22 kicks out. Yeah, it's going to be real tough for Jubilee Jane to get Miss Wonderful Gal in a pin. Grudge, again, goes to Jubilee Jane. Gold, which is a 3-pointer, which goes all the way down to the finisher move. Look at her shine down leg sweep of 11 to 16. Oh, 12. Oh, my God. I don't believe it. She actually pulled off the finisher, and she beats Miss Wonderful Gal's first loss Miss Wonderful Gal has had. Goes to Jubilee Jane as the victor. Oh, my God. The crowd is going wild. They're both favored wrestlers. Everybody loves Jubilee Jane. Everybody loves Miss Wonderful Gal. So everybody is enjoying the match now. Post-match highlight 2, which is go to highlight reel X. And let's see what happens on highlight reel X. 33. That's going to be on to another table. Go to highlight reel Y. Highlight reel Y. We roll 24. Defeated wrestler makes impressive, inspiring speech. Increased TV grade, 1-letter grade. So Miss Wonderful Gal gives a very shining, justice-led, heroic speech praising Jubilee Jane, and everybody loves her even more, and that would increase her TV grade even more. But she's already at the maximum TV grade, so doesn't get any higher than that. Just makes more of her fans fall in love with her all that much more. And there's hugs and unicorns and rainbows and everything. And of course, I'm sure Chocolate Thunder is off someplace, screaming racism and on a tirade and, doing her usual normal obscene self of making a pain in the ass of herself. So there we go, folks. There we go, boys and girls. There's our 2 highlight reels for the week. The tag team match and the headliner match between Miss Wonderful Gal and Jubilee Jane. And again, remember, folks, I am expanding the stable of wrestlers. I am expanding to 2. I'm adding 2 more tag teams and 8 more wrestlers. Unfortunately, I've run out of ideas for wrestlers, and I need some ideas for wrestlers and gimmicks and well, you know how wrestling works. So I figure I'm probably going to put a female luchador wrestler in there just because. And beyond that, I'm not really sure. So if you got any ideas, questions, comments, suggestions, complaints, concerns, constructive criticisms in the comments box, boys and girls, and I will talk to everybody later. See ya!